Another lockdown video. Welcome back all again to the history of the London Overground. Stay tuned. The Lea Valley Lines are a network of commuter lines in northeast London, travelling from its terminus at Liverpool Street Station up to destinations of Chingford, Enfield Town and Cheshire, as well as connecting onto the West Anglia Main Line. It's named the Lea Valley Line as the tracks run alongside the lower Lea Valley and the River Lea. Is it Lea or Lea? Anyway, they were all part of the Great Western Railway and now part of the Anglia route by Network Rail. So where did it all begin? Well, we have to go back to 1839, where the first section of the line was built between Brentwood and Devonshire Street by the Eastern Counties Railway. This was extended down to Bishopsgate a year later, which used to be the large eastern terminus around where Shoreditch High Street is today. Another competing railway, known as the Northern and Eastern Railway, opened its first section at Stratford to Broxton via Tottenham Hale in the same year, 1840. This extended further north to Harlow in 1841, and 2 years later the Northern and Eastern Railway had gained parliamentary permission to build and operate a 5-mile branch from Broxton to Hertford, opening in 1843. However, this was short-lived, as they had already agreed from the East Counties Railway to lease the lines in 1844, which allowed both trains to operate from Bishopsgate or Stratford to Bishop Stortford and Hertford. The next part of the Lea Valley Lines opened in 1849, with the Northern and Eastern Railway line extending up to Enfield from Angel Road, which is now closed. It also used to stop at a station called Lower Edmonton, which is now replaced by the Edmonton Green Shopping Centre, around here. A change in the name happened next, when the Eastern Counties Railway was incorporated into the Great Eastern Railway in 1862. 8 years later, in 1870, a new branch line was formed, by a line that was opened from Lea Bridge Road Station, known today as just Lea Bridge, to Shernhall Street Station, a temporary station located west of the present-day Wood Street. The line between Hackney Downs and Churchill Junction opened on the 1st of August in 1872, and direct services to Bishopsgate could commence as a result. The Clapton Curve was also built as part of this, allowing another route for trains to reach Tottenham Hale. In the same year, a shorter route to Edmonton via Hackney Downs and Stoke Newington was opened, and in 1873 the line had extended to a temporary terminus at Chingford. This extension saw the closure of the Shernhall station and the opening of Wood Street and Hale End, which has since been renamed to Higgins Park. A year later, in 1874, Liverpool Street Station opened and replaced Bishopsgate. The final section of the Lea Valley Lines opened, linking Lower Edmonton on the Enfield branch via Churchbury, which was later renamed to Southbury, with the Broxton line at Cheshire, opening on the 1st of October 1891. In 1923, the Great Eastern Railway was grouped into the London and North Eastern Railway, forming one entity. Now, not much happened until 1939, where the old line between Angel Road and Lower Edmonton was closed to passenger trains, but it was still occasionally used. It was fully closed in 1964, and the tracks were soon removed and replaced by this pretty nice pedestrian path. Electrification on most of these lines was complete by 1960. So, are there any future plans? Well, why didn't you ask sooner? There are some, in fact. Probably by 2030 at this rate, but the section between Tottenham Hale on the West Anglia route is planned to become part of Crossrail 2, and this will connect onto Cheshire, Broxton and possibly Hertford East in the future. And that's it. Thanks very much all for watching. We've got one more line left to do, so stay tuned.